What it do? It's Sunday. Hope everybody's good. I am exhausted. Since we had our workshop posted yesterday before work, I went out and partied after work. We went out for our friend and coworker's last night because she's starting her new job as a nurse. So we had to celebrate and party, and I, along with my other the other coworkers, had not really eaten. So even though we didn't drink tons, we drank on an empty stomach, like really fast after work, like trying to get the party in like before last call. And so it was just like all of us were at work tonight dying. I like slept most of the day, which I never do. I was hungover. I was throwing up this morning. I haven't done that in forever. Like, this is why I don't drink that often. At least not like drink. It just is like, takes its toll. It was horrible. So like all night long we were all like so tired and like so hungry still, because like I guess nobody else had food either. And we were just like dying, and it was such a busy night, and I had like 2 large party tables and then like 2 other like full-size tables too. And like it's just like they were all like busy and going at the same time, and we had other large parties we were having to run food to. It was just like we had to like work harder than ever. It was like not like a quiet, easy Sunday. We were just like, oh my god, we were just like out of body, just husks of people. And there was like just like huge parties coming in all night, like celebrating and all happy, and we're just like, oh, I want to go throw up, I want to die. Like, I want to get into the dumpster because I feel like trash. Ay. All right, but we're here. We're going to do our weekly energy forecasts for the week to come using our Oracle of Oddities. And I actually just got our first card, which is Expand. I'm really feeling this. I feel that Virgo new moon energy, just like, I mean, I've been feeling it for like the last week building up to the Virgo new moon. So I would say that you're going to have a lot of insights into your daily routines and the way that you're approaching your goals and things, and ways to improve and become more efficient and expand what you're doing and dream bigger and come up with like, you know, next steps kind of things. So all very exciting. I also think that we're expanding as people. We're expanding our perspectives and our consciousness, and it's like we're really kind of like up leveling and finally like feeling like we're kind of living in it. We're embodying that kind of higher self that we can imagine, like in like these little moments we're getting glimpses of it. So it's been really good. So keep on expanding. Open that heart. You know, sometimes it feels like growing pains, right? Sometimes it feels like we're being stretched in 2 directions, but just hold on, allow the transformational process to continue, and try not to let your mind wander in 2 different directions, right? Try not to kind of get bogged down in a stalemate, because, you know, you're like kind of too double-minded or like two-minded right now. Like you can't figure out which way you can't decide between 2 things, or like you can see things in 2 different ways or 2 sides of things. And so it's kind of like pulling your focus, or like preventing you from being decisive or focused in what you're wanting to call in. So be sure that you are of one mind, right? That you get clear on what you're wanting to call in, so that you can really like focus in and hone in on it and vibrate with that. But also look for signs of expanders, right? That show you that the thing that you want is possible, right? So like when, you know, you'll see little signs that like other people have done what you have wanted to do, so you know it's possible. Or maybe the type of person you want to call in, like maybe you're starting to meet examples of these people, and you know, maybe those particular people that you're meeting aren't available, but at least they're expanding your ideas of what's out there, right? So whatever you're seeing that's like giving you like kind of hope for bigger and better possibilities, pay attention to that and feed that. You want to feed that dragon, right? Not the scarcity dragon, not the fear dragon. All right, what else do we need to know about the energy of this coming week? Ooh, knowledge. So it looks like we're going to be expanding our knowledge about something too. So maybe something that has been hidden and that we haven't had the whole story is going to come to light. Maybe we're going to expand on our understanding of any given issue or situation. But I think that we are kind of like really getting a hold of like our truth and how we perceive the world in the context of our place in it, right? And we're starting to figure things out a little bit, you know, at least in another level of unfolding is occurring. Let's just put it that way. We haven't figured it out, but like we've up leveled a little bit, right? With our knowledge of life and the world and based on our experience of it, right? And the wisdom that we've built so far. So expand on that. Follow, you know, if there's something that you have a curiosity about that you want to like look deeper into and study about, definitely follow those urges and those hunches, right? You never know what kind of gold is waiting for you in a book that just won't leave you alone, or, you know, something like that. Ooh, sacral chakra. We've been having this lately, which is great. This is our second chakra. It's located where the sexual organs are, and it is governed by the moon. It is associated with the element of water. The astral realms of dreams and soul travel and things like that are associated here. Your psychic perceptions on certain levels are influenced here. This is also the area that controls that rules our desires and our impulses. So we want that balanced. And this is also, unfortunately, the place where we hold our shame, usually associated with like sexuality and things like that too. So we want to heal our sacral chakra by working with orange, by doing like using water for healing. Maybe go out and get into some natural bodies of water. And if you can't do that, salt baths are great with like different oils and crystals in the water. You can really customize it to like your needs, whatever you're kind of working on at the moment. I love baths, like for magical ritual purposes. They're my favorite. Also, this is a sign that you might be like increasing your imagination and creativity. And the more that you can unblock this area, unblocking those, the shame, letting go of shame, balancing your appetites, not denying yourself things, but not being like too reactive or overdoing it. We want to balance all of that out right here so that we can really open ourselves up to the flow of creativity and intuition and our psychic impulses. Okay, and one last card. What else? Ooh, infected. Okay, so maybe this week we are going to have some insight into what is infecting our situation. Also, whatever that is, it may be being stored in the sacral chakra, right? So work on unblocking, clearing, and charging your sacral chakra this week. And this card is interesting because this is an egg, right? This is what we want to crack open and birth new life. We're hoping that this is fertile, right? But this egg, I don't know, it doesn't look very fertile right now because it's infected. It's infected, and there's some kind of, this snake doesn't feel like transformational snake. It kind of feels like a deceptive snake, right? So maybe that there's like some sort of self-deception that is causing a toxic buildup in your auric field. Maybe you have misperceived something. Maybe you're lying to yourself, even though you're not like super conscious of it. Or maybe, someone's been deceptive or misleading to you, and it's causing toxicity in your life and it's holding you back or whatever, keeping you down. So explore that. We want to expand our awareness, and we want to ask for divine guidance, to have knowledge about what it is that is infected right now and how we can get to the root of it, to cleanse ourselves of it, to heal it, to correct it, because we're really wanting to expand into this new start with like our best foot forward, you know, creating our new life without any kind of like infectious, you know, toxicity in it. You know, we don't want to start off infected, because then everything that comes from this will also have that infection, right? We want to get to the root before it gets too far gone. Let's get one more card to follow up on the infected card. Ooh, joy. Okay, so whatever is putting a damper on our joy is the infection, right? So when we see something that's robbing us of our joy, follow that back. Explore that, because that's going to be connected to the infection. To treat the infection, we want to treat it with joy, and we want to correct the things in our life that are robbing us of that joy, and we want to focus on feeding the things and supporting and nurturing the things that are nurturing our joy, right? Laughter's the best medicine. Joy is the best medicine for the heart. You know, when I nurture my own sense of joy by doing things that I love, that make me feel full and fulfilled, I'm literally like bouncing off the walls like a sprite, just in love with everything, in love with everyone, in love with life, right? If I let myself get too depleted and run down, I'm a sour, salty hag infected with toxicity. So, you guys, joy is the prescription of the day. All right, yins, I'm going to go water my garden, and I'm going to probably eat a lot of carbs tonight. I have some a little bit of leftover ravioli maybe, or tortellini. I don't know. I can't remember what all I ate last night, but I definitely have ramen noodles, and I could do soft-boiled eggs. That kind of sounds good. I was craving like nasty top ramen, chicken flavor. It's like one of my favorite guilty pleasures, and I like to do a soft-boiled egg so that the yolk gets in there. It's really, really good. So I might do that tonight. I might carve out and watch Outlander because I'm hungover and tired. And tomorrow starts my 3 days off in a row, and I'm so excited, and I'm going to make the most of this new moon energy, and I hope you guys too. All right. Well, y'all take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Be good. Ciao.